Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
All right, everybody. Good morning. Happy freaking Friday. What up, everybody? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Hope everyone is doing well. Was goody? Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate y'all tapping in. What's good? What's good? What's good? How's everyone feeling, dude? It's Friday. I think some of you guys probably have a 3-day weekend. It's Martin Luther King Day on Monday, I believe. You are late, Jinx says. V, what up, dude? Shane in the building, what's good? Chevy Rides. Kedrick's in the building, what's good? Manic, amazing. V, good morning. Drew. Chris in the building, what's good? Day One Bless, what's good? Casanova King, good morning. What up? Chevy Rides in the building, what's good? Shane, what up, Raph? Happy Friday. You as well. What up, DH? Good morning. Mr. Hollywood in the building. Rusty Lee in the building. Stone Cold Dawn in the building. Jojo Dancer. Manic for the 29-month
Friday, fellas.
Happy Friday, fellas. Have a blessed weekend. You as well, man. I appreciate that. Manic Cruise for the 29-month re-up. Appreciate that. Marcel, what up, dude? Murd in the building. Del Mix. 3-day weekend over here. There you go. Danny V. Ayo Sosa. At Kelly in the building. Neighborhood Superstar. Wayne. Great morning. What up, dude? Leo in the building, Mr. 843, Treyway in the building, Tito Kicks, what's good? Raider, what up, man? Alex, what up, dude? RPK in the building, GG's, Rami, what up? Good morning, 3-day weekend, let the fun begin, yes, sir. Eddie B's World, what up, dude? Treyway, what up, dude? Dean in the building, good morning. Huck in the building, what's good? Fire Fleet in the building, what's good? Good morning. I just realized your voice got better yesterday out of nowhere midweek. Well, the thing is, it's like I don't think I was really sick. I think I was just like, I lost my voice. I had a basketball game that day, and there was the Niners game as well. So I think that's what it was. Jack, what up, man? Good morning. What up to Jack? How are you? Happy New Year. Coffee spill time. What up to my dogs? What up? Done fishing in the bone. What's up, Collection fam? Hoping these 17s find the way to me, gang. Hey, man, listen. I'm wondering how limited they're going to be tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't be surprised if also there's a sneakers pass. For tomorrow as well. What's good, Jumpman fan? What up, dude? Happy Friday, Collection fam. Holy Marcus, what up, dude? Sean in the building. McDaniel, good morning. I also have a sneaker. It looks like I think it is, bro. I think I know what it is. I have a unboxing for you guys this morning. So we got that going on. Amazing. Need those 17s. What it do, Rap? What up, Sean? Good morning. Eugene in the building. What's good? Appreciate y'all, man. Happy Friday to every single one of y'all. Drew in the building. Fernando, gonna lose your voice again this weekend. Get the tea and honey ready. Facts, bro. I know it's gonna be a hell of a dogfight, but we'll see how everything all goes. Mike, what up, man? Good morning. Air Max 1000 out for delivery. There we go. AK67 in the building. What's good? Wasn't stock rumors 10K on sneakers app? Yes. Sorry, it was. That was the rumor. Supposedly around 8,000 is the rumor. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. Stock numbers have been kind of weird as of late, but as of right now, it looks like around 8,400 pairs for tomorrow on those 17s. So it doesn't seem widely available, but like I told you guys, do not be surprised if there's a sneakers pass today for those 17s. I need the DB 17s, but gonna be tough. Sneakers is my only option. Morning Rap, what up, Peter? What's good, dude? Good morning. What up, dude? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in, man. I really do appreciate y'all as always. When it comes down to you guys tapping every single day, I know it's kind of been slowing down ever since the whole restock that happened. It kind of slowed down a bit when it comes to traffic of people actually caring about sneakers, but I think tomorrow should be pretty solid since we have the 4s and we have the DB collection dropping. And for the 4th time this week, we'll see if there is any EA for Jdsports. We'll see. DJ, what up? Buenos dias. I've had the flu for 2 weeks. I'm just now getting better. Hopefully, honestly, just, you are getting better at a perfect time too. I mean, right before, springtime, it's always nice that, the weather, I'm sure, is going to get a little bit better in the next couple weeks and maybe in a month or so. Nike shut down the stock numbers on the back end. Apparently no more early stock numbers. That I was been hearing. That is definitely what I have been hearing, that stock numbers have been kind of getting shut down as of late. And I think Nike's definitely cracking it down with it. I'm not sure how they're going to do that or how they've been doing it. I'm not sure if it's something where like Nike doesn't upload the stock numbers or the stock until like maybe right before the release time. So I'm not sure. But Nike is definitely cracking down on stock numbers because they don't want anyone knowing how many stock numbers there are. I think what it is that it kind of ruins some of the releases on Nike's end. It really does. Because like when people see a lot of stock numbers, then people don't get interested in the shoe. I think that's what it is. I think that's absolutely what it is that like then like if for instance like for the Jordan 4 Flight Club, I don't think they understand that. Like I don't necessarily think it's stock. People just, the thing is that what people look for is the resell. People look at the resell first. You know what I'm saying? Chris Montgomery, what up, man? The first thing people go to is, it's not whether or not if you like the shoe, it's how much it's worth. That's normally how the game is nowadays. People don't look into the backstory. People don't look at the detailing of any sneaker nowadays. It's how much is it worth? And then, do I like it or not? Literally, I know you guys may not think that's right or wrong. You guys think I might be wrong, but I honestly think like that's what I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people do, is that they'll look at the shoe on StockX first, how much it's worth, and then they'll go ahead and judge the shoe after that. And it's like, it's unfortunate, you know, because then that's like, it kind of like takes away the love of sneakers in a way, and actually appreciating what the shoe is, you know. And you know, you'll see a lot of influencers and content creators be like, okay, well, if this shoe is doing this a significant amount of money, you know, if it's going for this much money, then obviously this is probably going to do this, you know, type of numbers. It's not even about that. It's honestly not about how much it's worth. Obviously, you know, some of you guys are, you know, if you've been in the game for a long time, you should know how much a shoe is possibly going to be worth, because of how social media kind of responds. But at the end of the day, like, it's truly about how much the shoe is worth nowadays. Like, I promise you, like, nowadays you're probably going to hear, I think what's probably going to be talked about for the next couple of weeks, probably those slides, those 00 mine slides, because of how much it's going for, chat. That's what comes down to it, you know, is how much it's worth. I do see the point somewhat. I love to get a deal. I'd rather say, but yeah, and I get it, Wes, right? Like, I get it. But like, when it's constantly, that's what it's all about. When you first see a shoe gets loaded up, oh, it's like, okay, let's see how much it's going for right now, you know. And then, you know, maybe you could check on release date and see how much it's going to be worth then, you know. Like, but every single time it's like, okay, let me see what's going for, you know what I'm saying? I get it. And like, some people like to save money, right? It's like, okay, if it's going for this amount of money, if it's not going for a lot, then, you know, maybe I could predict that, you know, it's going to go for under retail, and I could probably save a little bit of money, you know. But I think when it comes down to sneakers, it's all about what do you think about it and stuff like that, and go from there. So, but anyways, everyone has their own, you know, gig, you know, when it comes to sneakers. But I do want to make the first announcement today, boys and girls. I do. Huge announcement, in my personal humble opinion. Some people may not agree with me, but I think this is a huge deal. A couple things, okay? Confirmed, okay? This year of 2026 in December, we are getting the Space Jam Air Jordan 11. Not only, we all know the Space Jams are coming out, but we'll feature the 23 on the heel. So we're not getting the 45, thank goodness, because I was hoping that we were getting the 23, and that is exactly what we are getting. So we get the 23 in the back of the heel. The Air Jordan 11 Space Jam's coming out on December 12th, which I am extremely excited about. I think this is going to be, I think, you know, you look back in 2016, that this shoe performed absolutely well. I don't think this shoe was difficult to buy on release day. People were definitely outside for these on 2016 with the 45 in the back, but I would definitely say, when now the fact that they're bringing back the 23 on the booty, this is a big deal, a really, really big deal, just because we have not seen the 23 on the back since 09, and that is the reason why this is a big deal. Those are the only times where this, obviously the shoe, not the only times, but we haven't seen that 23 in the booty since 09. So this is definitely a big freaking deal, and I think this is going to perform very well. I think a lot of people will definitely be outside for this, and you know, obviously, the last time that they dropped this, we actually had the higher patent leather cut on the last time that we had them. So I'm assuming we'll probably get the same thing with the higher cut with these ones. So I think this is definitely going to be a really, really big deal when it comes down to release date on December 12th. So I'm going to be 6'4" after I put on the Romero Premiums. While I'm going to be wearing a Nike platform, Kendrick says. Hope they come in the nice box like the 2016 pair. Yeah, I mean, the 2016 pair, it was like a cover, like a slide out cover, and then you had like it's like a similar like to a Jordan 4 box, and then it was like the plastic cover and stuff like that. Black Belt Chris, 23 for the re-up, man. I appreciate for your support as always. Thank you so much for your support, man. I need 5 pairs minimum, Rami says. Still have my 2016 pair. Yeah, I used to have a couple pairs. I actually doubled up on the pair of the Space Jams back in 2016, and then I ended up getting rid of them because I ended up moving back to Washington, to Seattle. I think it was the next following year I ended up moving back to Washington. Then got rid of a lot of pairs, 2 pairs minimum, just like Gammas. But shout out to my boy Black Belt Chris. Thank you so much for the re-up. I really do appreciate your support. Thank you. All right. So the reason why I kind of bring up the whole like resell, how like people are going to like talk about resell, that's all that people talk about, is because of this shoe dropping this year. And I told you guys, and we kind of talked about it, double ups are just not worthy in a way, just because eventually Nike is going to bring them back, you know, within like the 4 or 5 years. But confirmed, the Air Jordan 1 High OG returns on October 10th in that royal colorway. Listen, boys and girls. Again, I'm telling you all this. This is not the 85 cut. This is what I've been waiting for. Okay? Truly. I am really excited for this drop to happen. We haven't seen this shoe drop. I believe the last time I think I've seen this was 2017. 2017, I believe, was the last time that this dropped. Some of you guys are going to say it's boring. Okay? But the thing is, it's a royal high. Okay? Some of you guys may not understand. Okay? But that is totally okay. All right? But I am super excited about this shoe. This could potentially be my top 10 sneaker of the year. I had 2 pairs of these joints the last time that they dropped. I remember when Jdsports finally started. Like, I'm not gonna hold y'all, Jdsports never really got, back in the day, they never really got Jordan 1 highs like that. If you've been around sneakers for that long, you should know that Jdsports, it was mainly like Foot Action, East Bay, what did I say? Foot Action, Foot Locker, that normally got the Jordan 1 highs. I think the very first Jordan 1 high that I could think of that Champ started getting was the anniversary joints, was the Jordan 1 high anniversary with the laser print on them. I think that was like one of the first Jordan 1s that they ever got in I don't even know how long. I don't think they've never had them, Jordan 1s before. And then slowly but surely, you know, Nike and Jordan Brand started giving Jdsports Jordan 1 highs. The reason why I bring this up, because back in 2016, 17, I was still working at Champs, and we got this random shipment. I saw the manifest. I was like, wait, why are we getting a Jordan 1 high? And, you know, if you ever work at a foot store, they'll give you like a pack of paper showing you what's going to come in the shipment within the next or that week. And I seen 12 pairs of Jordan 1 high Royals coming in. And I'm just like, huh? And I opened the box. Me and some of my employees, I was like, bro, we got Royals in, dude. And bro, I couldn't believe it, man. I could not believe it. And the fact that they're bringing back this shoe in 2026 is incredible. So I'm excited about this. Some people may like, oh, it's just a one, you know, Royal, but they want to gas up the fragments. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it now and say it again. Okay. Motherfuckers are gonna gas up the Union Jordan 1 high Royals, but they just want to say, oh, these are just okay. Like, come on, bro. It's a Royal. It's an OG. Dude, like, this is what I've been waiting for, but in a bread colorway. That this is exactly what I've been telling you guys in the last month, or even the last couple months, that I've been waiting for this shoe. Just give me a regular Jordan 1 high bread. No reimagine, no nothing. Just give me a regular Jordan 1 bread. And I'm excited for these ones, man. I don't know about you guys. Some of you guys are saying boring. Some of you guys are saying, meh, easy pass. But, you know, let's gas up the fragment Royals that are coming out. That are just low key, they're high key mid. I'm not even going to hold y'all. Like, I'm excited for these. Absolutely excited for these, man. I would rather have these any day than any fragment Union. Okay, I'm sorry. I say it again. These are nice. Because the thing is, like, they fumbled the reimagine. Like, if you look back on the last time that they dropped the Royal Jordan 1 High, it was a reimagine, and they did an all like suede nubuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is exciting. I'm excited about this. Definitely going to be one of those shoes that I'm definitely going to be rocking, and I can't wait. I feel like we're getting closer, chat. We're getting closer to the actual bread Jordan 1 High with no reimagine, no nothing, bro. Just give me a regular bread high, and I'm good to go. So even back in the day, bro, I used to want all the colors, royal, shadows, and the breads. Those are like the big three. And then obviously the Chicagos that dropped back in 2015, like you wanted those, like you just wanted those pairs, bro. And then, you know, there was one shoe that I definitely not regret, but I'm glad I didn't pay resale, was the Baron ones. I feel like that was not as like an OG, but it was just like a shoe that I wanted back then. Come on, Raph, you know OG Jordans don't get respected nowadays. You've been doing this. I know, I understand, but like I'm not all about like, oh my gosh, like, you need to respect the OGs. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we've been in the game for so long to know that a lot of these OGs don't get respected. But the thing is, it's like, I just give it examples of similar colorways or similar colorways that are known to, you know, have the same name. People will rather gas up those than these. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be true, bro. Like, it's true. I would say the same thing about Chicago's. I'll say the same thing. Same thing with Chicago's. And you could say the same thing about when the medium olives come out at the end of the month. People are going to shit on those because, oh, man, they're going for like $120 and they're not a reverse swoosh. Oh, my God. I got Travis's dingling in my mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing with the medium olives, bro. They're just like, you know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's a nice shoe. It's a nice pair of sneakers. You feel me? Like, I promise you, man. Like, when it comes down to the shoe, when it gets closer, people are gonna be just like, meh. People are gonna be like, meh. I promise you, bro. Just wait for it. It's like the shattered backboards. That's exactly what it is. Like, it's exactly what the shattered backboards were last year. People are just like, man, it's not the same. And I have all these excuses because I don't like the shoe. But I'm sorry, Frank. I had to say it, bro, because it's true. Like, it is absolutely true. Why he talk about Frank like that, DHS? More Rav, did you hear the Space Jam 11s? Well, yeah, we just kind of talked about that. Was the first thing that we talked about. Like, that was the first thing that we talked about. They were weird as wait. My hoodie I pre-ordered and then still got 6 months to go. Yeah, they weird as I wait for my hoodie I pre-ordered and still got 6 months to go. Oh yeah, you talking about the Travis stuff? That's why I stopped done fishing. That's why I stopped buying stuff from the Travis Scott website, bro. Like, I absolutely stopped doing it. You know, Shadow Backboards are legends. Warner Rap, what up, Philly Sneakers? What up, dude? Why am I catching strays for? Frank says, you know, just let it happen, Frank. Just let it happen, bro. Just let it happen, dude. Just let it happen. You know, not everything's about resale, bro. You know, not everything is about resale. I promise you guys this. Not everything is about resale. Okay. Oh, my 85 breads are life. I got 2 trust, Kendrick says. Shadow Backboards still on sale, though. Benny says, and that's fine. You know, like, you could people will make fun of you. People will make fun of me for paying retail for Shadow Backboards. But at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Man, I don't even care. You know why? Because I got my pair from an actual Nike retailer. Okay, some people want to pay their prices on StockX Goat. That's totally okay. That's up to you. But at least I know in my mind that I got my pair from an actual Nike retailer, you know. So do you think the 85 highs will be Chicago this year? I don't know, Rami. That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, who knows if they're even going to bring back another 85 cut this year? You feel me? Like, who knows? But the one thing that I don't understand why Jordan Brand and Nike is doing is not dropping the 85 cut low on Sneakers app. I will never understand that. Like, why are they doing 85 cut lows if they're not even dropping them online? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure they would sell. They would absolutely sell if they dropped them, but I'm not sure why they don't. They've dropped the Royal colorway last year on the 85 cut low. It was under the radar. No one really knew about it. And it just fell under the radar, and Nike never really dropped them to the public. It was more like an EU overseas drop. So don't know what happened. I heard the stock X is for the birds. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and just like, oh yeah, you guys are a bunch of idiots and going on stock X every single time. I just kind of bring it up just to kind of prove my point a little bit. But other than that, like, I have no issues of you guys buying from those type of platforms. I have no issue of you guys looking at it. It's just the point of the fact that when this shoe drops, it's going to be like, it's just okay, but let's go ahead and gas up the Union fragments. It's exactly what it's going to happen, bro. Like, unfortunately, it is, but I mean, people like limited stuff. I was in the space last night. Shout out to my boy, Sneaker Fetish, Kari. He hosted a sneaker space for Twitter for everyone to give their opinions about, the Nice Kicks panelist, the finalists that they got. Trey, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Shout out to my boy Trey Bueno for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. And things absolutely got heated. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, people had a lot of great takes. I think that's the beauty about people that are really into sneakers, is that they have their own opinions, and people have great points when it comes down to certain topics. And someone put the nail in the coffin on the SGAs. There was some people that were defending the SGAs winning the sneaker of the year basketball, and there was also a lot of people that were not a big fan that SGA got the sneaker of the year, the basketball. And the reason why, like, some people are going to be like, well, Ralph, like, it's just people's opinions, woody whoop. And like, it's Nice Kicks, whatever. But the thing is, it's more than just the fact that, it's a top 10 sneaker of the year list, or if it's a category, because they normally do this every single year. But the thing is about Nice Kicks is that they gave, somewhat a lot, people the opportunity to have a voice in a way. It wasn't for everybody, but it was at least, gave versus basically comparing what Nice Kicks was doing versus complex sneakers list. Kind of gave the opportunity for people to actually have a voice on this list versus, complex. And was I surprised? Yes, I was pretty surprised that SGA, end up getting this, winning this category, because a lot of people thought it was going to be the Jaw 3s. But someone made a good point. On the SGAs, they made absolutely a good point when it comes down to this. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. They wasn't even the best butters to drop. Shout outs to the Kobe Air Force Ones. I just don't understand why Kobe's are not in the conversation. That's it. No way we're talking about this. Tifa says. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing my thoughts and opinions about it, because I was in the sneaker space last night. So that's the reason why I'm bringing this up again. So if you missed out on what I was saying, I was in the sneaker space last night just to kind of hear. I saw Seth and Aaron Kicks did a video last night with Dez from Nice Kicks going over the winners. Rami says, yeah, I mean, the thing is, there's a lot of people like that are just not a big fan of the shoe. This shoe is worn off and out and on and off the court. Surprisingly, a lot of people out here in Vegas like wear these SGAs casually. Surprisingly, but I think it's definitely just, some basketball shoes are in style. Some basketball shoes are meant for the court, but like, people have to understand that like basketball shoes used to be worn casually. So I've yet to see them in person. Dang. Yeah. And the thing is like, that's the one reason why people are like, why is this even, in the talks of the sneaker of the year or top 10, whatever, or why did it win the category, but the thing is, like, I understand because it was limited. Barely anyone couldn't get their hands on them. Every single sneakers app drop, like, they would sell out. It would be under like 2,000 stock numbers with these SGAs. But the thing is, like, when these came out, it was right. It was he won the MVP regular season. He won OKC a chip. He got MVP, Finals MVP, Finals, Western Conference Finals champion MVP. Q's up. Is there really a Q? I don't have a Q. It's probably for the fours. Looks like Q is up. Q's up. Q's up. Finally. We might get a Q here. I don't have a Q yet. JDEA, chat. JDEA. 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 JDEA, chat. Nike selling Converses, Roman says. I mean, that's fine. You know, when a brand comes back and people start, it's like Vans. It's like Vans. Like last year, Vans was like really, really popular last year. You know what I'm saying? So like, is there anything wrong of people liking a brand that hasn't been a thing for a while? No, there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, we could say that we criticize, people get criticized about wearing New Balances. New Balance has been around for years, but all of a sudden everyone likes New Balances. You say the same thing like that. But if Converse is on the come up, that's totally fine. Converse is owned by Nike. You know what I'm saying? Nike owns Converses. You feel me? So my Job 3's ID come in today, taking them to the Woodlater on with my little nephew. Got him some too. He doesn't know Uncle Gus is on top of it. There you go, Kedrix. Same like Champion, New Balance, Asics. Yeah, it's like, you know, brands start to have, you know, they have their peaks or they'll come back and people end up liking them at the end of the day. You know, so let's see if I have a Q. I don't have a Q, chat. I have 0 Qs. It looks like there's a Q on the app. Asia has the 2 back-to-back championships, so she should have won. Yeah, I mean, if we're not talking, I mean, not only that, Frank. I mean, if you want to put that into consideration, sure, you know. But at the end of the day, it comes down to, you know, how well the shoe performs. Not only on the court, but like, you know, just obviously sell wise and everything in that sort. You know, obviously you can make an argument with a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like you really can. That, I mean, people would say too, a lot of people would say like, well, at Raffle, not everybody watches the WNBA, which is true. You know, like not everybody, I don't watch the WNBA like that. You know, but I love basketball. I like wearing basketball shoes. I like playing basketball and stuff like that. So I got a little bit more invested into the basketball shoe topic. So, you know, some people may not care, you know, like, let's be honest, Frank, right? Like not everybody, now that I got you into hooping, like you're more invested into basketball shoes. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I got EA. I did not get EA. Did anyone get EA? Got EA? No Q for me. I did not get EA. It's shipped to me, chat. It's shipped to me. It's 1,000 points, apparently. I did not get EA. No EA on my end. No EA on my end, bro. No EA on my end. Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl MVP and should have won Sneaker of the Year as well, Philly says. Well, it comes down to more factors than that. I didn't even know that Jalen Hurts had a shoe. I'm not going to hold you. Got EA on these fours. No Q, no EA for me, DJ Dougie says. Flight Club fours is shipped to me. Got Q for me, 1,000 points. Got EA on these fours, Done Fishing says. But I know a lot of people are not going to agree with this, but it is what it is. You feel me? I just feel like not going to hold y'all. Like when it comes to like, I get it. Like storytelling, like Nigel Sylvester got 4 awards. He got 4. He got the best for sneaker release. He got the best collaborator, the best storytelling, and the endorsement collaboration. Like, no offense to the Brick by Bricks and Nigel's, like, I truly thought the Unheard of should have got storytelling at least. Like, I get it. It's congratulations to Nigel. Like, he obviously killed it in the last year, 2025. But I truly think it should have been Unheard of on the storytelling at least. Like, that's my personal opinion. You know, Finish Line Q's up. I don't have a Q on any of these websites on desktop. I didn't even get EA, so it's all good. Nike sells the company Converse on JD for me and not Finish Line. Where's the Awakes? Jay says, I don't think the Awakes should have been up there. I mean, I'm okay with the Awakes not being up there. In my personal opinion, I feel like they just had that one drop and that was it. You know, I think they had that one drop. If you look at like a lot of these people that had one in the categories, like I think what I was really impressed of was the jellyfishes. The fact that this model did release a little late during the year, you know, but I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. But I truly think Unheard Of should have got at least the storytelling. I think they executed their drops last year very well. And the thing is about like the Nigel Sylvester, like when it comes to release, this might be a hot take on like, we're talking about release, like the release day, you know. I still think when it comes to release day, it should have been undefeated. Like the thing is, brick by bricks, like it blew the waters on this shoe. And I honestly think the reason why, it's because of Resell. You know, the brick by bricks dropped earlier in the year, and then like it started to develop more hype throughout the year because it developed more resale as the months went by. You know, for me, I feel like when it comes to the actual release date, dude, people were on their toes for freaking undefeated for a whole month. You know, for break by breaks, people went crazy because they restocked back in August, and people were going crazy because Nike was actually going to restock the brick by bricks. And then after that, they did the whole like drop at ComplexCon, which built a lot more hype around the shoe if you were there. So I feel like with Undefeated, like they didn't really have to build a lot of hype with Undefeated. It did what it did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like that should have been the release of the year. In my personal opinion, that could have been a debate. Like, I don't think this was even top 3 biggest releases. If you were just strictly talking about the release day, this is not even top 3. Like, this is not top 3. But like I said, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm not trying to bash on Nigel. I think, you know, Brick by Bricks was one of my favorite sneaker to drop this year alone. It was my number 2 on my list. I really like the shoe. But when it comes down to like really nitpicking the actual, you know, point of the category, I think it should have been undefeated on that one. But obviously they got collaboration. They got collaborator, which is Nigel, and then they got collaboration. So, I mean, it did get an award at the end of the day. I would have been pressed, bro. I'm not going to hold you. I would absolutely been pressed if Undefeated did not make any of these categories. I would have been hot. White Tiger, what up, man? Should have bought them when they were $350. The only reason people doubted Undefeated being a Sneaker of the Year is because so many people hit on the raffle. And that's true. And not only that, it's because the quality issue of the sneaker was an issue, right? Like, I feel like some people were just like, well, like, this was just obviously a marketing tactic by Nike and Jordan Brand. It's like, okay, they know that people will buy this. They were definitely, you know, the whole point of this was definitely to build a lot more hyped because 2024 was not the best year for them. It's like, okay, what can we do to bring people bring people back? And they did an absolutely amazing job by bringing the undefeated Air Jordan 4 back. It just shows that they could bring back any shoe that they want and build up as much hype as they want. Like, they could do whatever they want, you know. But Asia Wilson obviously got 2 awards, women's model and women's release. I think that's definitely a given. She got both of my votes. John Geiger as independent brand, he definitely got it, back-to-back years. New model, what's it called? The Adidas Pharrell Williams jellyfish. God, why do I have a jellyfishes? Gosh, I don't know why I got a brain fart. What's it called? And then you got the J-Tips collection. He got my vote on that as well. Air Max 95 licensings collab. The Yu-Gi-Oh definitely got my vote, and then the Jordan 4 got my vote on that one. So let me see. There was, I think my only answers that were number 1 that was different was probably the SGAs and the jellyfishes. I think the new models, I think the Jaw 3s got my vote, and the Jaw 3s got me on the basketball one. That was my 2 number 1 votes. Jaw 3s and yeah, the Jaw 3s and the yeah, for both categories. I'm not a big fan of the jellyfishes. I think jellyfishes got like my 2nd vote on that one, on 2nd place. I wonder if Nike bought the stock numbers down to I'm not sure. No EA on Jdsports. Yeah, I didn't get no EA. Yeah, I mean, John Geiger, I mean, I feel like with John Geiger, he really is killing it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a big fan of his 005s. I did like some of his colorways on his very first drop. I think it was the 004s or whatnot. I forgot what it's called. I mean, they weren't too bad, but I was not really a fan of this model. But when it comes to just like an independent creator, in general, I mean, he is obviously killing it in the platform. It seems like a lot of people like what he's doing, so he's definitely respected in a lot of platforms. So I mean, there's all the, I'm not gonna hold you, even with the categories that they put out, I didn't really know what all the independent categories were. Like, I knew Sponge because of Salehi, and that was it, and John Geiger. Those are like the only 2 that I really knew. What up, Lamar? What's good, dude? Can't even pick your size on EA. I got EA, but it's saying sold out on men's NGS. Uh-oh. It might be a glitch, chat. When it comes to EA, it might be a glitch. It might be a glitch, chat. It might be a glitch. Loaded up, sold out. Commercialized list, because she says, yeah, I mean, obviously this would have been different. I mean, if you had a lot of people be a part of this, but at the end of the day, I was really fortunate to be a part of it. So 46 degrees in Miami right now. What the F? What up, Kane? What's good, dude? Good morning. It looks like if anybody's trying to check out on EA, it looks like there's some sort of issue on checking out. So just be aware of that. So Unheard Of will have another chance this year to win. Well, let me tell you this, Rami. I the thing is, what they could have done a little bit better with Unheard Of is that they should have made it a little bit more widely available when it comes to people wanting the shoe, right? Like, they have pop-up events where like they could show up, like specifically they have to show up to these events in order to have the shoe. You know, like, you could definitely appreciate a sneaker because you attended the event, or if you get invited. You know, me personally, like, I was a big fan of Unheard Of when they first announced their shoe, like when they first, but then I was like, you know what? You know, I'll just lay low on the sidelines and just, you know, and just see what Philip does throughout the years. And he's been absolutely killing it. You know, he has. I'm not saying he hasn't. He absolutely has. He's been executing a lot of his events and his shoes very, very well. And like I said, I honestly think he should have got the storytelling. So how are y'all? Size sold out. Day 320 of asking Raph to come to Boston. Dude, I'm not gonna. Why would I need to go to Boston, bro? So Phil is very cool, and they do drop well, but his drops on the website are like trash, low key, dude. Because like it's hard to hit. It really is. It's not easy to hit on his site. Like, no one knows that you could DM him asking for an invoice, though. Like, no one knows that. Oh, look, Rami's now you're saying that. Now you're saying that when there's nothing dropping, huh, Rami? Let's all just like let's gatekeep until there's nothing happening. So now that you guys all know. Yeah, we're talking about like just the grandma couches, like the shoes that he dedicated to his grandma. I think it was the favorite flower, the piggies. So also, if you watch him, he's on and he'll tell you. Rami says, "Sorry, I'm too busy during the times when you're streaming, bro. Sorry." How you gonna say that if you watch the streams? Like, fuck out of here, bro. You get your Bruno Mars tickets, Mark and Soul says. No, I did not. I'm probably not, bro. I gotta save for a wedding, bro. I gotta save for a wedding, man. I can't go to a Bruno Mars concert. I'll go to Mania. I think there's one event that I want to go to this year, and I had to pick and choose going to Mania. I was supposed to go to SmackDown, but I'm canceling that. So You come to Boston, Raf. I got Celtics tickets waiting for you. Might be nosebleeds. That's why Rami's glazing Philip, because he was on his streams and he flies him to events and he gets him free hotels and stuff. I see what you're doing, Rami. Yo, what up, John Brown? What's good, dude? What up? Man, shout out to Blue Tile for getting an SB. Much deserved. SB Mafia. You mean more SB Mafia collects. W Phil. Yeah. Did anyone hit on the 4s on Jdsports? It looks like people are having trouble. Checking out. Looks like people are having trouble. I'm not sure. It might be a glitch. High key. It might be a glitch. Daughter's going to Bruno Mars concert. Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. The thing is, like, Bruno Mars, like, don't be surprised if his album ends up being the album of the summer. Because, like, he hasn't dropped an album in a long time. And, you know, he has some bangers back in the day, man, when it comes to Bruno Mars. So, live from the Philippines is EA, same time as America right now. Currently 10:12 on PM Friday, Ray says. Brian met Summer Kicks at my local Costco on Tuesday. Very cool and chill guy. Nice. Congrats. Did you tell him that he never lies? I want this shoe to be a shiz show. Dude, the thing is like, bro, like, when it comes down to, like, some of these shoes that are coming out, bro, like, of course, a lot of people want it hyped, but, you know, you can't always get what you want at the end of the day, you know? So, hold on. There is another thing that I wanted to talk about this morning that was kind of important. Reverse infrared. There we go. Official images are loaded up. I think these are supposed to drop February 17th, right, chat? These are supposed to drop on the 17th of February. Dude, February is so stacked, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, February is absolutely stacked. You got these. You got All-Star Kobe's. You got the Wolf Gray 5s. You got Unions possibly dropping their raffle next month. Like, man, I'm telling you, you got the Laker 4s. Like, you got a shitload of stuff dropping next month, boys and girls. So just all I got to say is save your coins. Was it I think it was the 13th? No, the 14th on a Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, maybe it is the 14th. Funyo. Maybe it is the 14th. Maybe it is the 14th. It might have been the 14th. Oh, hold on. Chat. Let me get into this real quick. So, I got an unboxing for you guys. So, shout out to my guy, dude. All right. So, my boy Torn. Shout out my boy Torn. I don't know if he's watching this. He sent over a gift. And he was all like, hey, here's a tracking number. I'm like, what is this? He was like, don't worry about it. You'll see. And in my head, I kind of knew I think I knew what it was. And then when I saw the box, I was like, no way he sent this over. Okay, so anyways, Torn is the guy that I traded the brick by bricks with. He ended up giving me the reverse Grinches, and I gave him my dead stock brick by bricks. And people are like, yo, Raph, that's a stupid trade. Well, he gave me a solid and sold me the Awakes for retail. So, you know, that was my solid to give back to him because he was looking out. And he sent over these. And I'll tell you guys the backstory before you guys say, like, holy crap, Raph, that's crazy that he actually gifted those to you. And Up give you guys a little backstory to it. So, it is what I thought it was going to be. So, He ended up gifting this to me. So, if you guys remember the stream, okay, I told you guys that the homie Torn, he got the 2-for-1 special, which Nike ended up sending him 2 pairs. He ended up hitting on Sneakers app, but Nike ended up sending him 2 pairs, and he ended up sending me. This is crazy. What up, Nam? What's good, dude? This is a shoe that I actually wanted. At the time, I just didn't need it. But we got it in the sneaker collection. We got a Nike SB. I don't remember the last time we unboxed an SB here in this channel. I think the last time we unboxed one was the Haley Wilsons, which is a long time ago. But here we go. I mean, when you see the card, you know what it is. You guys saw the card. You all saw the card. Dude, I can't believe this, bro. I'm actually in shock he actually decided to do this. He didn't need to do it. Yeah, so the homie Torn ended up gifting me a pair of Nardwars. Wow. Insane. Crazy. This is my first time seeing these in hand. And shout out to Seawilk, because Seawilk had an amazing picture on feet with these at the event that he went to in LA. And it made me like the shoe because the black pants with these are really, really nice. And as you guys can see, we have the Nike Dunk SB low in that Nardwar colorway. Wow. Thank you so much, Torn. It comes with, golly, 1, 2, 3, 4 laces. Green, yellow, navy blue, and red. There you guys go. You got 4 pairs. The Nardwar SB Dunk. Dude, this is, I haven't told y'all, like, this is my second SB in a long time. Because Haley Wilson's were the only SBs that I copped last year. And then we have these now. Wow. What do you guys think about these? Definitely a loud shoe for sure. Definitely a loud shoe. I think the black laces look good. I'm going to be rocking these for sure. Definitely going to be rocking these. Wow. Loud shoe, man. Really, really loud shoe. You got all plaid on the upper. Black midsole. And then you obviously have the translucent navy blue bottom. So, I know some of you guys don't like these. Some of you guys do. But definitely a dope looking shoe, in my personal opinion. And I think these are going to look good on feet. These are absolutely going to look good on feet. These rolls are hard. Need them. What up, Mr. Hollywood? What's good, dude? So, yeah. I mean, the laces, I'm good on the laces. I don't think I'll add any of these laces. I'll probably maybe add white laces. That's it. What up, Drex? What up, dude? This is a size, what size is this? 8.5. It's an 8.5. It's an 8.5. So there you guys go. Shout out to my boy Torn once again for the gift. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hat Club dropped a flannel pack matching these. Well, I don't think I want to wear a flannel hat with a flannel shoe, my friend. I think to easily just kind of go with the sneaker, just to wear an all black tee or all white t-shirt to kind of go with it. But yeah. Gonna look goofy with those on the street, no cap. How? No, you're not. You'll look fine. Let's see. They're free. You better rock them. D-Dub says, yeah, I'm gonna rock them. Big ups to you if you can find a fit for those SBs. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be very difficult to wear. Just wear all like an all black t-shirt. I don't know, all black fit, chat, and then maybe get like a navy blue blue hat. I don't know. Flannel drip from top to bottom. V says, yeah, just do the whole fit, all flannel fit. EA live size loaded up. It looks like EA is now live. If anybody was trying to check out, by the way, you could use your coupon on Jdsports. You could use your coupon if you guys want to. You guys could use your coupon. All right. You could use your coupon. You could definitely use your coupon. Let me see status. Yeah, I didn't get no EA. I got 0 EA today. I got 0 EA. The Sneaker Addict, what up, man? What's good, dude? My email friend would love these. What up, Anita? What's good, dude? What up? Right, let the shoe pop. They sell similar flannels, Scott G says. Baggy jeans fit, Atomic says. Yeah, I'll probably rock them. I'll rock them for sure. I'll definitely rock them. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. All right. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Dude, time's flying by so quick. But if you guys missed it earlier, the reverse infrared 6s are now loaded up. So I would not be surprised if they load up these 6s. They start to load up a lot of the February drops. Do not be surprised if you see these loaded up on February. Man, I want this shoe, man. But the thing is, I don't need to buy this shoe. This is a dope shoe. I wouldn't be surprised if this hits top 10 sneaker of the year as well. But there's so many different projects and collabs dropping this year. We just got to wait. I feel like there's a lot of stuff dropping in the next couple months that we don't know. Raph, you need the ball in those SBs? Yeah, right. The Sneaker Addict for the 10-month re-up.
Face emoji.
Shout outs to the Sneaker Addict for the 10-month re-up. Can't believe it's been 10 months. Shout outs to the GOAT. Shout out my boy, the Sneaker Addict, for the $10 donation, man. I appreciate that. What's the stock? There's no stock numbers, man. Like, we don't have any stock numbers. Stock numbers are, we kind of talked about it, how Nike is cracking down on stock numbers. That's why you don't really see it as much online. So we don't have stock numbers for anything. Don't sleep on these 6s, bro. Where are these 6s loaded up? This is on the back end, Scotty. These are the official images from Nike. That's where they could kind of get this from. It's not loaded up on Sneakers app just yet, but they are loaded up the official images for these Air Jordan 6s. So it should be loaded up in the next couple weeks, because these are dropping the second week of February. So reverse 6s, red paint is going to going to chip, so don't be complaining about it later. Just letting you know ahead of time, Funyo says. I mean, it's a Jordan 6. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that they would reconstruct the shoe differently. You know, yeah, those infrareds will be in the rotation until the OG drop again. Clean 6 is not going to lie. They look like the Mexican 6s. I haven't seen those before. Can you confirm that Shoe Palace is getting those Jordan 17s tomorrow? Yes, selected stores are getting them. Not every single Shoe Palace are getting them. I'm not sure if they're going to do a first come, first serve early in the morning tomorrow, but if you want to wake up a little early, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, so 17s, I think the 17s are clean. The Doernbecher 17s are definitely clean. I think they're one of the cleanest shoe that I've seen so far in the last couple weeks. So I think they're very, very nice. Hard pass on those 6s, Gregory says. Yeah, I would call your stores today for sure. I would keep an eye out on a sneakers pass just in case for the Doernbecher collection. But I'm not sure if they're doing a first come, first serve. Unfortunately, I won't be able to camp out because we're going to be streaming. So I won't be able to camp out for any of the Doernbecher collections, unfortunately. So I wish I could be out there, but I'll be here. So I'll be here with you guys. So speaking of Royals, so these are some detailed looks. I think these are still going to be dropping next month. I think these are going to be part of the drop. What do you think about the cap and gown 6s wrap? Not a fan. Still have the 2019 infrareds, mines, conditions, so I'm going to pass on the reverses, but it's still fire. What do you think about the cap and gowns? Not a fan of them. 5 p.m. today, I'll be at the Snipes camping out. Them 17s, I need 3 pairs. Bro, you're going to get you camping out a whole day? Golly. 5 p.m. today? What up, Raw Vicious? What's good, dude? What up, Tooth? Copping these to match these infrared 6s. How do you guys feel about these? These are like some of the detailed look of the fragment unions. Thoughts on the Jordan 1 olives? They're nice. The Jordan 1 low olives are pretty nice. I have no issues on them. Like just this month, I'm just not buying anything this month. Just not. I'm done. I get my Caitlin Clarks, I believe, today. From the only Francisco, we have to do our size swap, and then but yeah. But my very first what's it called? My very first cop was those slides. So they're not bad. I mean, they're not bad. They're just okay. This is not my favorite one out of all of them. I think the first ones, like the blue and red, those are nice. But don't need these. Do not need these at all. Cop, they're not too bad. Must try. Cop on unions. I'm passing on a lot of stuff this year. That's fine. Y'all know I'm an Air Jordan. You know what? The thing is, like, we always say that every single year, though. You know, I say the same thing as well. It's like, oh, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna buy as much many shoes this year, but then I end up, for some reason, I find a way to end up buying something. You know, watch, I'm gonna end this year off with like 20 plus shoes again. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Would not be surprised if I do that. I'm saving on February. Might snatch a pair of Carmine 6s. Are we really getting the Aqua 6s this year, Raph? I'm not sure. Even if we do get the Aqua 6s, it's going to be a big pass for me. I'll take whatever Union I can get. This Union glaze has to stop, Frank says. Frank, stop it, bro. Stop. Let people like what they like, bro. You glaze Travis. Why can't people glaze whatever they want? Huh, Frank? Why can't anyone glaze whatever they want? You glaze Travis Scott's like every single year. I mean, Union, I think Union is doing a good job. It's nothing wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with Union's doing. I mean, at least people are going to be able to hit. Not like your Travis fragments. Ain't nobody hit on them shoes. At least we're going to see some W's for these. Travis clears. Oh, my God. Anyone getting the 11s University Blues? We are all addicts here, Rav. No judging if we cop 20 pairs. I ain't judging, bro. Frank does more than glaze Travis Scott. This man glazing Travis, bro. What up, Larry? What's good, dude? But just let him, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. At least it's consistent. Damn, Chase B-Box got me busted last night. My wife didn't know I had them. She asked me if we have a box that glows because it never been there. You got busted last night for your wife for them Chase B's? This man's hiding sneaker purchases from his wife. This man's hiding sneaker purchases from his wife, bro. This man is hiding sneaker purchases. Travis clears most Unions, but not all. The original Union highs are better than any Travis, with exception of the Mocha highs. Flipper Drip says. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, if they drop that Travis 1 high, that reverse Mocha colorway, oh, that's going to clear, like, any of the numbers that Union does this year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to clear, basically, you know what I'm saying? I would too. I got a pair in my trunk right now, and she hasn't seen yet, Delmic says. I told her I was going to stick to SBs this year, mostly. They didn't last long, Rami says. Then I realized I make the money, Kedrick says. Travis needs to hand out boxes of anything laser. Oh, my gosh. You guys are crazy. Okay, let me ask you this. Out of any collaboration, let me ask you guys this. Any collaboration other than Travis Scott, what do you think is the most glazed collaboration? The most glazed collaboration other than Travis. I feel like I know what people are going to say. The most glazed collaboration other than Travis. I think I know what you guys are going to say. Tried the Thrive hoodie and it fits so good. Heavy, I love it. Can't wait to my second hoodie coming in today. There we go. There we go, V. I said collaborator, not shoe. Trophy room. I mean, I would say there's a couple in mind. I would say Nigel, Union, and Alma Munir. People still glaze Alma Munir, which is fine. But, like, super glazed. J-Tip. Why is J-Tip catching strays? I'll go with Bad Bunny, Toothless says. Off-White, hands down, J-Tip. Union are undefeated. Awake? Wow. Okay. Used to be Off-White big time. Yeah, I agree. Virgil Abloh? Yeah, 100%. Joe Freshgood? Y'all goofies hate Munir and mad that we like quiet luxury. I think it's just like the price point that people don't like. Because the thing is, like, people like to save money. You know, like, people like to save money. So like when you're paying $275, people don't want to do that. They see prices are super low. But Nigel only had 2 shoes so far. Why he on the list? Well, the thing is, last year, it's because those brick by bricks. Like I told you, like brick by bricks are it's a love and hate shoe, bro. You know, it's a love and hate sneaker. It really is. Munir doesn't get glazed. They make quality products that don't even sell out anymore. Flipper Drip says. But you still got a lot of people that defend it, which is fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how it is sometimes. Some wives strips them. We gave things that we'll have, like, even if it's a couple pairs per year. Nigel had like 5 shoes already. Monorab, what up, Deli Venom? His very first collab was those 1 highs. Y'all complain about your prices. They pay a grip for Travis Scott shoes. Make that make sense? Well, that not everybody in here is doing that though, Philly. No one's paying $2,000 for Travis's nowadays, dude. Ain't no one in here. Not everybody's doing that. Like maybe some public on the if you look at the analytics on like StockX, sure, that you see like prices are, people are like, the last sales of people are paying, but that doesn't necessarily mean that people in here are paying those prices, bro. You know? Red Octobers over Brick by Bricks. Red Octobers over any Travis. Red Octobers over anything you say except the Nike Air Mags. J Balvin. I feel like people are going to change up on those J Balvin 4s that they dropped this year. I feel like some people are going to change up, which is fine. If you end up wanting the shoe because, you know, you end up growing on you, that's fine. What up, the New York Dad? What's good, dude? Nigel had SBs before the J's. What did he have with SBs? I didn't never seen his SBs. Nigel had an SB. I didn't know that. I own those 2 because the first time that I heard about Nigel was those 1 highs. You're right. I completely forgot about those. Most folks didn't get hip to Nigel until last year, which furthered the point he's not glazed. Doernbecher says. Well, the thing is, I think that's what people were wanting. Someone different. You know what I'm saying? Like someone different, something different, you know, and that's the thing. Like, that's okay. Like, if people end up liking the Awakes, right? That's okay. Like, it was different. Like, we haven't seen like an all pink shoe like that, you know, or a Jordan 5 that pops, that ends up popping, right? Because like everyone's like, all of a sudden everyone likes 5s. That is okay. Like, that is fine, you know, like that is okay. Like, I think the whole point was just we got something different other than Travis Scott and Munir, right? Like, that's why last year was such a good year. I'm going to take the OGs or just like non-collaborated shoes out this conversation. I'm just talking about collaborators that they've done like last year. It doesn't even have to be with Nike and Jordan brand, right? Like, there were so many great collaborators that people were not expecting to make that type of return, right? Union, right? Union was on its, like, bro, I thought Union was never going to come back with like a banger, you know? Because they were like, not going to hold you. Some of the stuff that they were dropping with like the Field Generals, like the other stuff that they were just not doing well. Ever since that Jordan 2, like, they were going down a hill. Like, I don't know what was going on, but like, they made their comeback. Obviously, people fell in love with the Jordan 1 highs all of a sudden, you know, again, right? Like, you had the Jordan 5 Awakes, which, you know, Awakes have been around for quite some time, But obviously with a Jordan 5, it was something a little bit different that the public actually liked. It was appealing to some, right? Like there was other brands like Adidas, Asics. They had cool collabs as well. Adidas, Pharrell Williams bringing in the jellyfishes, which I honestly didn't think that it was gonna build that much hype late into the year, which it absolutely did. You know, so things that come out that's different, that's okay. Like it was just like we were constantly just seeing Amo Manir Travis, Amo Manir Travis, Amo Manir Travis, Amo Manir Travis. Like that's what we were seeing. I mean, you wonder why New Balance made that run and Asics made that run, because they were killing it with collabs that, you know, we've definitely seen, but collabs that we haven't seen in, you know, constantly every single year versus Amo Manir and Travis that we see every single year. You know, Action Bronson made his run, right? Who else had a collab last year that made their run? Or not even 2024, excuse me. Jordan 2 slander will not be allowed in here. I'm cooking 2s all day, Funyo says. Okay. My trip Black Jellyfish is fire. Like I'm still, see, I didn't know that he had this SB. I'm not a big fan of that at all. I was surprised about the jellyfishes. I mean, I was pretty surprised as well. But, I mean, obviously, you know, a lot of people gravitated to that shoe. People loved it. It was, don't get me wrong, there was a lot of hype. A lot of people were outside for them at ComplexCon for that blue and white colorway. But I feel like it's because they had a good amount of resale. The fact that jellyfishes were retailed at $300, it still got people going. Like, it definitely did. Air Max 95s made its run last year, had a good amount of collabs that a lot of people liked, and it was just a good year overall. Making it fun means nothing to a marathon. Lonely rules the day. NYC exclusive heat. But from what I was hearing is that there's going to be a lot of projects this year, chat. Like there's going to be a good amount of collaborations this year that hasn't been announced. That's why I told you guys, like, be ready for this year. Absolutely be ready for this year, because this year is going to be, I think, might be as good as 2025. It's just January. It's the beginning of January. We don't know exactly what we could see in the future, but I think it's going to be an absolutely really, really good year. Raph, your thoughts on the new Nike Diamond Turfs 2.0 49ers colorway? I don't really need it. You know, I don't really need it. I've seen it yesterday. So I want a pair of jellyfishes, but only for retail. Yeah, $300. I mean, the jellyfishes resale, I'm not sure how much they're going for, but I know the resale is definitely pretty high on those jellyfishes. I mean, $300 retail is already crazy enough to begin with. So it looks like, chat, the Air Jordan 6 white infrareds are returning November 7th. Here we have it. Where's all the 6 fans in here that wants this shoe? Air Jordan 6 white infrared. Dang, I haven't seen this shoe in a long time, man. I haven't seen this shoe in a long time. Still waiting until they announce those trophy room 6s. My kid hates the blue Levi 95s. I told him if he gets in trouble at school, I'm showing wearing all denim. What do you guys think about this copper drop? I mean, this is obviously not dropping until November. So we don't know exactly when this is going to be, like, you know what I'm saying? Need. Black and red. Need. Clean. I've been waiting. I like me when I'm passing. Get filthy immediately. Top priority this year. Really? Okay. So here we have it. Rami, these are trash. I'm sorry. I don't like these. Sorry.
Right here.
These what was these? The Paul Rodriguez.
Maybe you can see what the jersey looks like.
P Rods.
But it definitely has.
I'm not a fan of these. I didn't
it.
really like the SBs, like the regular SBs that they came out in the similar colorway.
And then look how crispy.
I'm not a
the
fan of
cups
these.
are. Dubray down there looks pretty awesome.
These are
as
supposed to be
well.
like the Kobe's,
There's a
right? Like the
look at your
Kobe
heel panel with that gold embroidery.
All
Again, you can
Stars,
see the
SB,
debossing or
P Rod,
embossing.
something like
I
that.
always mess it up, but I know you guys have yelled at me enough. That
It
this is
represents the
debossed.
jersey color.
Little pull tab right there.
I'm not a fan of them, bro. I'm not a fan of them, bro.
Thing. Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. I mean, yeah, that's the same thing how I feel about some of the Kobe Air Force Ones. Like, I don't care if this is a Kobe. Trash is a stretch. I mean, it's not a stretch. It's just an opinion at the end of the day.
Alright, something. This is the wrong box. Oh,
What did he just
alright,
unbox?
something.
What was that? What was that? What was that shoe that he showed?
All right.
What is that?
Something.
What was that, Rami?
The first look on this thing. Let's see. Here we go.
I couldn't tell.
Oh, all right. Something.
Ah, see, he cuts it off quick. It's his SB coming. Oh, he has his own SB. The blue tile SB's coming. P-Rod OG from the 2000s. Why better new style of his shoes? Not it. I'm just not a fan of the colorway. That's it. Like, no offense. Like, no offense to you guys that like them. Like, I'm just not a big fan of that one. Oh, it's his own shoe. The colorway looks sick from the bird's eye view. The black one on the sneakers app, slow the video and you could see it better. Funyo says it's all good. Rami sent me a picture. It's a bird's eye view of it. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that shoe. I'm not a fan of the colorway, but I understand it's for Kobe. But still not a big fan of them. So, the one you got right? What are you talking about? The one I got was the Nardwar. What do you mean? Dave is the first guy to make a video on the Wizard of Oz Ruby Red. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Yeah, the thing is, like, it's probably going to be limited too. Like, when they come out with those P-Rods, those are probably going to be limited. They're not going to be an easy scoop. Oh, by the way, if anybody's going for the Jaws are dropping this morning. The Lunar years, they're dropping in 15 minutes. They're dropping about 15 minutes. He's our local shop in Columbia, South Carolina. There you go. Yeah, I know he does, like, early reviews and whatnot. And I remember when the... he was like freaking out whenever he ended up getting those ruby shoes, bro. Like, he was like, oh my gosh, like, he can't even believe his store even got them. And those shoes are going for like a lot of money, bro. I'm sure when they found that out, like, no offense, they probably opened all the boxes. They were like, dude, we got to find all these boxes just in case, like, because they're worth so much money, you know, like, so much money. Like, I'm sure stores, when they found that out, like, they're like, dude, we need to open all our boxes because we might, you know what I'm saying? There we go. He has his own SB coming out. If anybody needs a backdoor plug, Rami has them. If anybody needs those SBs, he has them. He could get you any color you want. Nice W Nike Air on the back, KJK5 says. Hey, man, listen, dude. All I'm saying is save your coins, chat, as much as you can for the next couple months, bro. I'm telling y'all this. You guys think, like, y'all think that, like, this month with the restocks were crazy? Get ready for next month is all I'm saying. Just get ready for next month, because next month is going to be freaking nuts. All right? Get ready. Hook it up. Stock numbers for the Jaws. There's no more stocks, bro. We don't have no stocks. Nike's been cutting down with stock numbers, man. They're no longer really showing stock numbers as of right now, so it's on a hold. So I don't have any stock numbers for you as of right now when it comes to these. I don't even know how many pairs are dropping this morning. I can't wait to get these IDs today. February about to come in swinging. They really are. Just wait. February, March, and April. So bulk means 4 pairs, right? Dunn says. Copped on the Shoe Palace this morning already. There you go. Shoe Palace had these? Shoe Palace had these? I didn't even know Shoe Palace had these. They did. I kind of want these, man. Told you, like, dang. Yeah, they got like, dude, these are going to sit probably at Nike. And my Nike store probably got these. These are nice. The Lunar ears. These are definitely worth a hoop worthy, man. I might have to sell my Kobe's just to get these. High key. These are nice. Raph, the book 2s are dropping so you can wear them in honor of Toof at 10 a.m. The book 2s are better than the book 1s. The look of them. The book 2s look way better than the book 1s. I'll say that. Like, look-wise, they look good. I've been watching reviews on this shoe. I heard, like, the reviews on the shoe are not really good, though. Because they're, like, stupid stiff. But I feel like it's just one of those shoes that you have to, it takes time to break in. I heard this shoe on court is bad. I seen a guy wearing these on Wednesday. He does not like them. I was like, why do you? He's the reason why he's wearing them because it's his only basketball shoe, and he hates them. Bro, what shoe should I buy? Better with time or undefeated fours? Whatever you like, bro. It's whatever you like, man. Whatever you like. I like those book 2s. Might double up. Made a Jaw ID instead of these. There we go. Dude, is it those gray ones? Where? Sneakers for 122? Is it those gray ones? I am not a fan of these, bro. Dude, I told y'all, like, I don't like gray shoes. These are, no, I'm good. SGA 001s, the Aries gray, dropping on the 22nd. This is a easy pass. I don't know. For some reason, I just don't like gray shoes, chat. I don't know why. I just don't. For these ones, this is going to be a big pass. I'm going to wait till the all-white ones come out. Wait till the all-white ones come out. Wait till the all-white ones come out. 12,700 in the sneaker stock. Okay. I don't like it. I want the all white ones. I'd rather have the all white ones. For sure. Like when they come out with the all white ones, I kind of want them. So I think it goes with the gray ones and then all white. I don't like gray shoes, but would secretly take the cause for if given the chance at retail. How do we know that, Dougie, if those are like a stupid old shoe? I'm not going to hold you, Dougie. That was a really, really bad comparison, my friend. Rap, what do you think about the Azzy Zeros, Rose 1s coming back for his jersey retirement? You know what? I wasn't really crazy on D-Rose sneakers like that. You know, for his retirement, that's cool that they're going to bring them back, but I was never really a big fan of his shoes. Get these match your primary color paint job. Why do people buy gray cars? I don't know. But I don't know. That's just my take, bro. I just don't really like gray shoes. I like the SGAs though. I don't like gray shoes at all. Buenos dias, fam. What up, Miguel? Gray, green. If it starts with green, it's a no-go for me. Okay, all right. Rav hates every color that starts with the letter G. All right, you guys are crazy, man. No, I don't. All right. It's just like I don't really wear a lot of gray shoes. I don't. You know what? This might be a hot take. I'd rather wear green than gray. Okay, I rather wear green than gray. Might be a hot take. It's not an all gray shoe, Savage. It's a neon. It's a neon green on there. It's not all gray. That's my whole point. I just can't do all gray shoes. Like the Wolf Gray 5s, they're nice, but I just know I won't wear them. That's an all gray shoe, bro. SJ's all gray. Well, did he actually say that? You capping? No, I'm not. I'd rather wear a green shoe than a gray shoe. What up, Ben C? Gray is low profile, no attention color. Do we have stock numbers? No stock numbers as of right now, RJ Cole, bro. Unfortunately, Nike's cutting down on stock numbers, so we can't see them right now. We cannot see them right now. I would do a Wolf Gray 13 if only. Do you know if those infrared 6s are going to be on Jdsports? They're going to be on Sneakers app, Funk Mod. I'm not sure if they're going to be on Jdsports. We're going to have to wait and see. I feel like I've said this before that these Jordan 6s infrareds are going to be kind of limited in a way. I feel like they're going to be kind of limited. With the green shoes, have sale laces. You passing on the Wolf Gray 5s? Yes, I will be passing on the Wolf Gray 5s. So there's just nothing wrong with gray, chat. It's just I don't prefer it. It's like you guys don't prefer wearing certain shoes or certain colorways. I don't know. Listen, I feel like you guys you can't make this a big deal. I just like what I like. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the Call 4s. Fire AF, but too much gray. You telling me if Travis Scott came out a gray SB or a Jordan 4, you would pass, Raph? Yeah. Listen, Toof. Yeah. I passed on a couple other Travises in the past. How is this any of a surprise? Come on, bro. You can't just pick and choose, my friend. Okay? I've passed on a couple Travises already, even last year, except your Air Max 95s. Listen, it's not an all gray shoe. It's a neon. There's neon green on there. That's why it was an exception. It's not an all gray shoe. You guys are not listening. I will not wear an all gray shoe. I pass on the trainers. I pass on the Jumpman, Bolt Jumpman Jacks. What are you talking about? Don't get me started, Toof. I don't have no time. Who's getting the Lunar New Year's Jaw 3s this morning? Gray is a very wearable colorway. What about those gray Kobe 6s? Which ones? All gray Kobe 6s. Which one? If you're talking about the Hollywoods, that's not all gray. Some of you, are you guys colorblind? Don't tell me you're talking about if you're talking about what gray 6s? What up, Scene Lover? What's good, dude? Hey, listen, you guys, I love my gray dunks. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, chat, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Wow. Yeah, that's fine. I love gray sneakers. It's just not. It's just like I'm talking about like this, like just all gray. You know what I'm saying? Like if there was like maybe black, white, added more on the shoe, then sure. But like just all around all gray like this, I can't do it, bro. Like, who in here wears gray socks? Like, I have one pair of gray socks, and I don't like wearing them. I would never wear an all-black shoe, Param says. What up, Param? What's good, dude? 4 minutes, chat. 4 minutes. We got the Lunar Year Jaw 3s. Ravi sure knows how to get the chat going, Loudpack says. Absolutely, Loudpack. 100%, dude. Which is fine, you know? Because the thing is, people like to get me going. 50 Shades of Gray, AK says. It's just like, I don't know. I just know I wouldn't wear it as much, you know? Hey, I'm wearing gray socks right now with my mechanic uniform. There you go, Dougie. I don't have. He's a dude really got real beef with the color gray. I don't, man. I feel like the only Jordan I would consider that had a gray shoe is probably a Jordan 11 Cool Gray. But even that, I didn't even keep a personal pair when I bought like so many pairs of those Cool Grays. Like, I didn't keep a personal pair. I was like, man, I come to realize I don't really like gray. I can get you going. So she said, bad dad joke. Yeah, if I have gray hair, but that's different than wearing gray shoes, though. Gray is a classic, but looks best when they're a shade of gray. Gorgon says, "What up, Gorgon? How are you, my brother? How are you, man? Appreciate you tapping in today." All right, chat. We got a couple minutes. Anybody going for the Lunar Jaw 3s? Copper drop on these Jaw 3s, bro. These are fire, man. I think a lot of people are waiting for the Jurassic Parks, man. Yeah, I was cracking up last night on the sneaker space. I don't know who it was, but dude was crashing out how Jaw 3s didn't get on the nice kicks category of the sneaker of the year for basketball category. He was going off, chat. Dude said, you ain't never seen Jurassic Park collaboration with any other basketball shoes. You ain't seen the Kool-Aid man on a basketball shoe. Bro, I was crying, bro. He said you ain't never seen the Kool-Aid man on a basketball shoe, because they did a Kool-Aid Ja Morant sneaker. Bro, I was crying. Oh man, whoever the dude was, man, got me man, that shit got me crying, bro. That shit was so funny. He crashed out heavy that the Ja 3s did not win the category of the year for basketball. Oh man, dude, I was crying, bro. I could not stop laughing. Ja 3 Jurassic Park will be the only Ja 3s I get. There we go. Yeah, he was, bro. Yeah, it was his tomb, bro. He was funny, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude's a character. Didn't realize they matched the hat he got on. Would be a Kool-Aid man on there. He ain't wrong, though. I own them shoes, Dunfishin says. All right, chat. 1 minute. 1 minute. Tune from Memphis. Sent you the Jaw stock. It's around 12,000 pairs, right? 12,000 pairs. Who's going for Jaws this morning? Benny says. Let me know. Here we go. It's live. Let me know if anybody's going for these this morning. All right, let me know. How about the UNC's talking about Jaws not being used casually? No, like, people wear these Jaws casually, man. Like, the thing is, like, I feel like a lot of people that really haven't, you already know, like, you know when people weren't really in the game, like, weren't really around the game during that time, like, at certain times, because people were rocking basketball shoes casually. Like, they were, and people still do. People nowadays will be like, that haven't really been in the game for long, be like, dude, that's crazy. You're wearing them, you know, casually. Why? Like, that's when you know someone hasn't been in the game long enough to know that. Because, like, basketball shoes were worn casually. Like, I mean, look, I mean, you can't, I'm not putting in the category for Jordan sneakers, because I feel like with Jordans, it's a little bit both of basketball and casual wear to begin with. I feel like it's more of a casual wear now, the way they make the shoes versus an actual basketball shoe. Like, the technology is completely different, right? Like, I feel like Jordan shoes nowadays are really meant for just casual versus on the court. But, like, for instance, like, basketball shoes, like, back in the day, like, people were wearing those casually with skinny jeans, bro. People were wearing with skinny jeans. In Vegas, maybe. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop, dude. Stop. We're not having, no, stop. It's not just because it's a Vegas thing. Stop. I only lived here for a year. Dude, like, it's everywhere. You're saying that, like, oh yeah, us guys over here, we don't wear that, like, casual. Bro, stop it. Yes, they do. Stop, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. You probably weren't during the time where basketball shoes were worn casually. Come on, cousin. You should know this, bro. Come on, man. Stop it. Cousin, you know better, my guy. Thinking about getting a pair of J3s to wear casually. I vote with them. Dude, you see, like, here in Vegas, I see people wearing basketball shoes casually, you know, but like even when I was living in Washington, like people were wearing basketball shoes casually. Once again, and so confused on why when people did stop wearing basketball shoes casually. I feel like it was just because depending of what they were dropping, right? Like it was depending on what they were dropping when it comes down to basketball shoes. Bro, I never seen Jaws in the streets for sure in Vegas thing. Vegas is a weird place, Toop says. Can't wait for the gray Gary Payton's dropping this year. I wear basketball shoes casually, and a lot of people don't. In the East Coast, very common to see. I saw a guy wearing the Kobe's other casuals and made me fun of it and just messing with. I know you are, cousin. I was like, man, you know better, my guy. Got 2 times, canceling 1. Anybody hit? Excuse me. Anybody hit? Anybody hit? Ain't nobody paying attention to these because they have no resale. These are nice, dude. I'm sorry. These are freaking nice. Do not fall into temptation, Raph. I know. I want these. I really, really want these. I really do. I'm slowly working my basketball shoes into my wear. You know what? I'm glad that I really got into basketball. Like, I really do. Like, I think it made me appreciate more sneakers. I think last year, I feel like I'm not going to hold you. Like, last year, it was a humbling when it comes to sneakers. Just really looking into a little bit more in depth into sneakers now. Like, it really opened my eyes on certain shoes that I feel like that's been past me. And that I haven't really been paying attention to, but I'm glad that that I could start appreciating a little bit more on some of the shoes that do drop. Like really I've been looking into a lot more. Not even I told you like last year I kind of went out of my comfort zone and started exploring different types of sneakers that I didn't think that I was going to wear. And I'm glad that I've been doing that, because then I've been appreciating a lot more sneakers that's been coming out and that's been getting loaded up on whether I found sneakers on social media and what you guys share. I really look into it a little bit more. Like basketball shoe wise, dude, like I promise you, I bet you I wouldn't have got into SGAs if I didn't even got into back into basketball. Like seriously. I wouldn't have probably been buying any of those if I didn't get back into basketball. But now that I am, it's like, dude, like I've been invested into a lot more of the other new stuff that's been coming out. J3s hasn't made a bad colorway yet. Mad at myself because I might end up circling back and getting the colorways that already dropped. There's the Christmas joints of the Jaws. You could probably find them in store. Like I seen the J3s, the Christmas joints. There's a couple other colorways, the all pink ones. I seen them at Nike. They had some other colorways that were available. Slowly working them into my office wear too. Not gonna lie, I feel a little paranoid when I do, Rob says. But the thing is, like some of the Jaws, like people's style on feet, they look good. They absolutely look good. Like the all blue ones that I have, the SGAs, I'm gonna start wearing those casually because I can't wear them on court. They're a little too big for on the court. For the SGAs, you have to go true to size if you want to wear them on a court. Like I learned the hard way, and I couldn't do anything about it because I already worn the shoe. So, but yeah. So the all blue, I'm definitely gonna be rocking those casually. I got the J3s Christmas, so nice. There you go. Daughter wants the jelly bean colorway. Crazy, I'm buying more basketball shoes now. Well, yeah, because now that I got you into basketball again. 30 pairs, holy as Jaw lives. Glad you're exploring your taste. Hopefully you can keep open round on anything that comes your way. You're so freaking crazy. They have amazing grip, Dejak says. Jaws are pretty comfortable as well. Yeah, I've tried the Jaws. Like, I feel like I have to go a half size up on them. Maybe I have to give it another chance to see, to make sure so I don't order the wrong size. But when it comes to the Jaws, I feel like you have to go a half size up, man. They're tight. Like, that's the same thing with the Asia ones. Like, those are narrow. Like, that's what I'm saying with these ones. Yeah, the Shies run a little big. I agree with you. Like, that's why I say you have to go true to size on the SGAs. When you do, it feels great. Like, it really does. Whoever bought them got served. Dang, on sales next month, Kajak says. I mean, that's fine. If people really wanted these, that's totally okay. It was obviously an easy cop. But not everybody is going to want, you know, a shoe, something like this. But this is sick. It comes with the slide out box, comes with a dust bag. Like, the Chinese New Year's, Lunar Years, like, sneakers, the execution on the shoe, it does well every single time. I wouldn't be surprised if I see this on core. It's a really nice shoe. You might have wide foot. You go half size up on everything. Not everything, though. Not everything. I personally don't have a wide foot like that. Definitely have a whole size up on the Jaw 3s. Book 2s got cooked. Rafi, look at the Jaw 3s. Let's come back. Bro, listen, man. They're going to keep dropping Jaw 3s. But the thing is, also, I think they're going to introduce the Jaw 4s this year. Like, I'm excited for the Caitlin Clarks. I'm not saying that I really, really want the shoe. I'm just curious if how good it's going to look. Because the thing is, like, they're supposedly converting the Kobe 5 silhouette and the Kobe 6 technology into Caitlin Clark's sneaker. So, like, I'm just like, all right, well, if it's going to be like that, since she does love the 5s and the 6s, like, I'm curious of how they're going to implement that as a sneaker, you know? Really curious about it. So I'll have them up. I'll have them on soon. Did you hit, Frank? Did you hit on these? I'm assuming you did. You could have easily went to Nike and grabbed these, bro. Yes, that's sweet. The packaging is fire, Kedrick says. Yeah, the packaging is absolutely fire. I think the shoe is nice. And I'm extremely excited to see to get these to see them on feet, man. These are fire. Absolutely fire. Definitely half a whole size up on the Jaw 3s, the Jack says. Yeah, I think I might have to go a half size up. Some, you know, a lot of basketball players like to have their shoes pretty tight. So, yo, tomorrow is going to be so much fun. It is. I mean, we have the Doernbecher collection dropping tomorrow. I need the Kobe hoodie, Chris says. Which Kobe hoodie? There's a Kobe hoodie? What Kobe hoodie are you talking about? What Kobe hoodie are you talking about? I am going for the 17s tomorrow, chat. I'm going for the 17s tomorrow for the homie Larry. I'm going for these tomorrows. Who's going for these tomorrow? Copper drop. Copper drop. Who's going for these tomorrow? Copper drop. Text you my W. Congrats. Congrats, Frank. Congrats. Who's going for these tomorrow, chat? Copper drop. These 17, the entire collection, I think they did really, really well. I think the Doernbecher collection is sick. I think this is a very nice shoe. After hearing Tooth yesterday talk about the book twos, Frank decided to go for those. No, he went for the Jaws. Cop, even if I have to pay resale, Ayo Sosa says, the whole world going for the 17s. It's not going to be an easy scoop, dude. Wait on the Kobe gear. It's overpriced. It's all ends up on Nike outlets. I grabbed 2 Kobe's t-shirts for $30. Regular price for one of the t-shirts for $40 a piece. I'll throw my name in the hat and see what happens. See, I didn't know that, and my ID Jaws are true to size. Dang, Chadrick says, passing due to budgeting reasons. Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's one reason too. Like, I would absolutely love these shoes in the sneaker collection just to have my first 17s, but these are fire, bro. I think the colorway is very, very nice. I'm going for the 17s to test my luck. take the hat off since you said that, bro. I'm going to do this. Everyone trying to hit on the 17s, and it was the highest stock out of all the Doernbechers. What size is Larry so I can go for the same size so he doesn't hit? That's so crazy. 17's easy pass. Clunkers KGK5 says, I think the colorway is cool. I think everything they did about this 17 is pretty nice. I would like to see different colorways other than this purple. If they drop a GR 17, I would like to see a little bit more this year in 2026 for sure. So, hey man, listen, he asked for it. So, hey man, shouldn't have said anything. It just got worse. DB17s are a cop for me, Chevy Ride says. There you go. I feel like some people are definitely just going to go for these for the resale aspect of it, which is whatever. But hopefully anybody that wants these for the toe, hopefully you guys honestly get what you guys want. 17 is dope, but it's so the Air Forces. Going for the 17s and the ones and the Air Forces is a sleeper. Too many details. We need a Ben C crashed. Rafi like 15 now, Atomic says. I need a haircut. I need to text my barber and be like, yo, I need a haircut, bro. I need a 911 haircut. They drop at 8, not 7. Tough. Yes, that is the difference for tomorrow. So tomorrow, these shoes don't drop until 11 Eastern time. Remember, these don't drop until 11 Eastern time, boys and girls. These don't drop until 11 Eastern time. So this is not going to be an easy scoop. And I also think, do not be surprised if you see a sneakers pass for this shoe. So Sunday 49ers game going to be nasty, going to Snowby. Bro, the 49ers don't play on Sunday, Rami. The 49ers play tomorrow. I hope I hit these for the toe, Philly Sneaker says. There you go. Going for the GS plus for my son, Mike says. There you go. Is there a GS size in there? Wait, hold on. They're dropping GS? I am surprised that they don't come out in GS sizing since these are, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised that they don't drop some GS sizing because it's a kid actually making this shoe. Tomorrow is going to be 3 degrees with 30 miles per hour winds. Rami, where at? Wait, what? It's going to be, tomorrow is going to be 3 degrees with 30 miles per hour winds. You talking about where? At where you live? Chicago? Oh. Oh, you talking about the Chicago game? The Chicago and Rams game? Damn, that's gonna suck. Resellers would have a field day if that made a GS sizing. That could throw off a lot. I think, dude, if that's what the weather is like with the Rams and Chicago Bears game, dude, that could throw any team off. That sucks. That's gonna throw a lot of teams off for sure. Like players, like gonna go for forces and 17s. 30 miles per hour winds. V gonna go be flying away. I sold 37 pairs. I need to start again. Rams don't play well in the cold. Yes and no. Yeah, sure. I mean, yo, just checking in. Busy day at work so far. It's all good, Marcus. What's good, dude? We just going through the drop for the lunar year. That was it. It's snowing in Chicago already, and it's cold AF. Any Tooth and Raph bets for Saturday's game? No, I don't bet on playoffs, bro. That's like for gambling wise, like when it comes to gambling, like for players, like I only gamble during the regular season games. The playoff games, bro, it's any given Sunday, man. It really is. You just never know. You absolutely just never know, bro, when it comes down to some of these playoff games. Bears used to in the Rams. Rams are cooked. Rav won't bet me. I mean the last time me and Tooth bet, I won my bet. I'll take it and leave it, bro. That's it. The last time me and Toof bet, I won. And that's all the bet he's getting out of me, bro. What do you think about the Aries Gray SGAs? I'm not a fan of them, bro. Dude, no. Sam Darnold had an interview, post-interview yesterday. He said he was fine. He was just resting, and that was it. He's playing on Saturday. So, Rav, just say you don't trust your team. I already said that. I've been saying that. Need these for the piggies. Raph, I've been ghost watching because I'm back on the road. What up, Braveheart? Stop, buddy. Stop. Raph, I've been no, yo, shout out my boy Braveheart in the freaking building, man. I appreciate you. Need those for the piggies. Chef says Toof wants his money back. Dude, what are you talking about? Toof won $800 this year. You won $800. Where's your shirt? Oh. He won $800. His $800 paid off. Not a fan of the NFL. Toothless says, it's all good. It's not for everybody. You know, I'm sure. The thing is, I feel like we have a lot of baseball and football fans in here. Like, a lot of baseball and football fans. Like, there's less basketball fans in here. I would 100% say that. There's less basketball fans in here versus like football and baseball. I've been the biggest 49er hater in the chat all year. It's a love and hate relationship with that team. Who aren't all the stadiums built the condoms by now? First SGA that everyone has a chance getting, and even then, Kedrick says. 30 teams. Weiner's taking the L's, Diego says. I mean, that's fine. Diego Hernandez. Any Miami Hurricane fans in here? Let's go. See Buddy Knows, Kedrick says. Raph rocking that hat like Powell's in his... Wait, what? Plies in his prime. What up, Sneaker Nurse? What's good? Hey, I'm just hoping that I see some of you new heads in here. Okay? I'm just excited to see if any of you new heads in here are going to join the fantasy football next season. Okay, we had Sneaker Nurse. She ended up joining the collection family. The collection family fantasy football, and she got second place. Second place this year. I would like to see a lot of you new faces in here joining the league next season. My little son is rocking the beanie you saw in the pic this morning. There you go, Pew Pew. Love to see it. Hey, the beanies are good, bro. I love the beanies, man. I love the beanies. The beanies are good. Anybody, a lot of people are starting to get their sweatshirts in. If anybody's, getting their sweatshirts in, man, I've been getting a lot of great feedback about the sweatshirts. The quality is really good, and a lot of you guys are loving it. So thank you guys so much for rocking them. Hey, Raph, you've been paying NBA paying coaches, illegal sports betting, and money laundering for the game manipulation. It's a real thing. It's probably still out there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's still out there. I bet you they haven't found out like some of these other players are gambling. I wouldn't be surprised, man, if you hear more names that pop up. The 17's hitting Texas. I'm not sure. So, Gorgon, don't even worry about it, bro. I don't know why you still caught up on it, man. You're good. All right, here we go. Air Max 1000s. Zellerfeld. They reveal the multicolor Air Max 1000 set to drop this year. So it looks like we're getting not just one solid colorway for the Air Max 1000s for the Zellerfeld collection, but it looks like they're doing multicolors when it comes to these Air Max 1000s. The only thing that sucks what sucks about this is that they're not really making these widely available to everybody. Like, they're making these dumb limited, bro. Like, stupid limited. Like, they're making these really, really limited. So it just sucks. Mine out for delivery. There we go. Unknown. Make sure you guys are posting in your recent pickups too. Beetlejuice, what up, man? How are you? Shout out my boy Beetlejuice in the freaking building. What's good, dude? I don't know how you guys feel about the Air Max 1000s. I know some of you guys are not big fans of the Air Max 1000s, and I totally understand that. But it looks like some of you guys are not big fans of them. So I understand. You know, I understand it's not like anything crazy what people think they are, but I do like the first colorway that they dropped. I do want the all red colorway. I did want the all purple one too. The guy Pew Pew has the whole damn collection. There you go. I saw that last night. Those are nice. The purple and black is nice. I wish the black was on the bottom though. I wish the black was on the bottom instead of the top of the shoe. I wish it was on the bottom. But it's okay, you know. But I think the Air Max 1000s, if you get an opportunity to try them, they're really comfortable on feet. Just got the Fragment Travis lows for $10.20 on GOAT size 10. You cop the Fragment lows for $1,020 on GOAT app a size 10. Sheesh, bro. Sheesh. Buddy got a bonus. He said, you know what I'm going to use my bonus on? Travis's. $1,050, huh? I mean, what do you say? $10,000 or $1,020? Excuse me. Sheesh, bro. I don't even know how much they're going for. Did they keep? Are they down right now? Let me see. Jordan 1 low. Travis Scott. I'm so glad this didn't make the top 10. It's so crazy to see, but it was bound to happen. My size is at like $1,300. Golly, these are still going for a lot. These are going for way too much, bro. I'm surprised like they're not at like $2,000 right now, but I think it's because no one wants to pay those stupid prices. Sheesh, I can't see myself doing that, but congrats. Yeah, I got them 95,000s, but they are fire. There you go. Not a fan of 3D printing shoes, but I will take the black pair. I'm rocking the reds for Christmas. It's not that nice. RPK says no resale. Hey man, listen, all I gotta say is I'm not paying resale in 2026, excuse me. Not paying resale, boys and girls. I'll tell you that. I am not paying resale in 2026. I've been holding. Hey man, listen, it's only January, but I promise you I will not go. I told you guys I'm done paying resale. If I can't hit, move on to the next drop. I got EA for the flight clubs, but it's not in my rewards, Top Shelf says. You got EA for the flight clubs, but it's not in my rewards. There was a glitch this morning on the flight club Jordan 4s. There was some sort of glitch. I don't know what happened to it. Raf Zellerfelds or Mind Slides. I would say comfort-wise, like I would say the Zellerfelds mules. Mind Slides are not bad. I tried the Mind Slides with no socks yesterday. Did I hear about Syndicate? Yeah, we talked about that on Monday. So resellers are trying to sell off Travis fragments in all sizes, 1,000 dummies. Beetlejuice says, just cop the Jaw 3's Lunar Years. There you go. Seems like they are nice guys, Vin says. Shout out my boy Deli Venom in the building. Say no to saying resell. Oh, also, if anybody missed out, we unboxed these Nardwars today. These got gifted to me. Shout outs to Nike. Just kidding. Shout outs to my boy Torn. End up gifting me a pair of Nardwar SBs in my size. He had a 2-for-1. He ended up hitting on Sneakers app. Ended up getting the second pair for free because they sent him 2 pairs of the same shoe. So he decided to give me one, which was super nice of him. He didn't have to do that, but he ended up giving me these for free. So that was really dope. Definitely going to be rocking these very soon. But I like the touches on there. I'll probably remove this part. Not a fan of this. Probably, I don't know. Oh, it's a clip. I thought it was like a... Did I break it? Oh, it's just a clip on. It's a clip. Return them shits back. That's so crazy. It's a gift, bro. One of the best SBs last year. I don't know. The clip is hard to remove, put back. Now you gotta leave them on. There it goes. Why is it like that? You gotta leave it on? Nah, dude, I gotta remove that, man. Do. Do little do. Do little do. Come on, buddy. Come on. Still wear clips on the ties, JK. Nards were the most overrated SB of 2025. Wow. Beetlejuice says Nards were the most overrated SB of 2025, he says. Agree or disagree, chat? He said Nardwars are the most overrated SB of 2025. Thoughts? Clip a Pokemon card on it. You won't rock a plaid suit with them, though. No, I won't. I absolutely won't. Come here, buddy. Up. Agree? Disagree? I always take mines off. You'll lose it. Agree? I can see that. If there wasn't a Nard, a lot of y'all would be hating on them, Toof says. Disagree? Agreed. 158 likes. Make sure you guys run it up. If you're ghost watching today, make sure you guys smash that like button. Agree? They're ugly, Nasty says. Agree. Wow. Disagree. There's only a couple disagrees in here. These wasn't many SBs to compare them to. So, I mean, there's a good amount of SBs that dropped last year. Good job, bud. You want to go eat? I'm going to feed you here shortly. Okay, bud? I'm trying to save my your BF $125 goat credit for Jalen Brunson's, but I hit, so I used it for the reverse Grinches. Kobe love both pairs. Not many SBs. How much are the there's one shoe. I want these. This is one shoe, bro. These Caitlin Clarks are going for $400 in my size, bro. $400 in my size. I'm down bad, dude. I'm so down bad. I should have got these, man. I honestly should have got these, chat. But it's okay. Disagree if you know Todd, Jordan, Blazers, anyone in the must. I canceled my Nards. I can't pull them off. I think I could pull them off. All black fit, chat. Right, Tony? All black fit. All black fit with these. Do an all black fit with these. That's all you need. All black fit. All black fit with these. Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened to the Caitlin Clark's Cookie Monsters. Or was that even the Cookie Monsters? I don't know. All gray fit, Raph? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do red. I'm just going to do black laces. I'm the ambassador for all black fits. I'll give you an all black fit. Oh, yeah. These are... I'm wearing no socks. I might just rock these today, huh? Can't go wrong with all black everything, Jeff says. I'm constantly dressing in all black. Brutally. Brutally. Wearing no all socks. What? What's wrong with that? These come with extra insoles? That's how the insole looks like. No socks is cringe. Did you check out the Harrison Tweed dunks? I did see that. I'm not a fan of those dunks. You don't know socks? Come on, bro. Brutally. You should wear those to EDC. No thanks. You think I'm going to go to EDC, bro? I'm not going to go to EDC. It looks so dope with the bright orange popping through each trick. It's sick. Everyone gagged. Nice to see. What? Bro, I'm so pumped for the Hawks game tomorrow. Rocking those blue and white SBs, blue, green, flannel, and some condoms. Wait, what are you talking about? Kobe 6 Caitlin likes and Cookie Monsters we need every day for a whole summer. You couldn't avoid him? You couldn't avoid him? My skate, summer is coming. My skin is black, Gorgon says. People are making the same Caitlin Clark 6's colors look fire. I think the Caitlin Clark 6's are better than the 5's. I'm not a fan of these, bro. Y'all like these? I'm not a fan of these, bro. Not a fan of these. Maybe in a different 5 colorway, but not these ones. Not these ones, though. They look cheap to me. I think it's because it's the material. Like the Kobe ones that are coming out, like it's gonna be a pass for me. I just like they're cool, like they're nice. But the thing is, I was thinking about it, I was like, dude, I don't think I would want to hoop in all leather shoes. But I mean, they probably are comfortable. They're probably really comfortable with these Kobe's. These are nice. I love the look of them. Hot take, I would wear these casually. But the thing is, like, I hooped in the Kobe 4s, and they're all leather as well. So that, I guess it's the same. Only thing with the Kobe 6 is it starts to tear on the top of the eyelids. I don't think I've ever had any issues with the Kobe 6s though. I've never had really much issues with that shoe. Raph, look up the Jaw 312 time. Oh, we talked about those, Beetlejuice. You're talking about the aqua blue, like it's kind of similar to the Jalen Brunsons. It's like an all aqua blue. It's like the same colorway as the Jalen Brunsons. That ass. It really is. Dude, is Twitter down? I think Twitter's down. I don't know if Twitter's down or not. It's a Protro. They should feel good. Yeah, I'm assuming they probably would. But these, I bet you these look good on feet too. It's down right now? Okay, that makes sense. Super hot take, heavy shoe. The icy blue ones with the metallic swoosh hits. Working for me. Yeah, Twitter has been down since the started calling it X. The white and red Kobe's were my first Kobe's ever. I thought, bro, I hope they drop those like Jalen Brunsons. I don't know if you guys seen that purple, the purple to fade to like white Kobe 6. Dude, I hope they drop those this year. I really do hope that they drop those this year. That arguably might be one of the best Kobe's to drop this year if they do. It's like, I think it's, oh no, was it purple to pink? I don't know what it is, but those are freaking nice. Unless they do the Cookie Monsters. Like, that would be sick too. You got to be stronger like a Mamba used to these casually. Vanessa showed them last year. Yeah, and then Jalen Brunson wore them on the court. Bro, they look freaking good, dude. They look really, really good. Cell phone is outage, Treyway says. Okay. I didn't know. I just know I heard it was down. So, but make sure you guys run it up. Hit that like button for the one time. All right. What the Kobe's, the best ones. It really is. I have my What the Kobe's over here. I have all my basketball shoes like spread around throughout the house. I need to put some of them away. Like the one shoe that I have just been wearing pretty heavy are the SGAs. The red ones, I've been wearing those pretty heavy as of late on the court. They were saving Cookie Monsters. Those would be the hottest selling shoes. Kobe's in a long time if those drop, Beetlejuice says. Should have copped the X-rays over the year of the Mambas during the huge Kobe restocks, Scott G says. Man, there's like, the thing is about Kobe's, like, you just can't hate Kobe's, bro. You just can't. Some of the Kobe's that they've been dropping a lot of gems. Like, they just have. Like, this one is a gem for sure. I feel like this is one shoe, like Kobe, that you buy you just to look at. Like, this is definitely one of those Kobe's that you just buy to look at, low key. And then you got the All-Star 6s. I need them joints. Hey, listen, if anybody's not going for them Kobe 6s next month, the Kobe 6 Hollywoods, I need a size 8.5. I need a size 8.5 in them Kobe's. I need the 8.5 on those Hollywood Kobe's, bro. I need them. Rafi's Nardwar fit, bro. AI is scary, bro. Why do I look so fat in this picture? Six 8.5. 8.5. I need a 8.5. It's the blue ones. It's the blue ones. It's that blue and white one. Yeah, I'm talking about the 3D Kobe's. Yes, I need those, bro. I need 8.5. Kobe 6 Hollywoods. I mean, they're called Hollywoods, aka the 3D print. Man, I need these joints, bro. I need these. I think this would be my next cop. This absolutely would be my next cop. Just because you are shorter. I sent the Kobe's on Instagram. No, these are nice. I know some people don't like them, but these are going to be, I feel like these ones are going to be like dummy limited though. Wait, you sent it on IG? Yo, relax. Come on. Come on, come on. Let's go. Go. Come on. Buddy's talking a fat shit is not eat, bro. got, bud? I gotta get you more cleats. Kobe's 3D Hollywood on screen is a retro release on the youngins in chat. I need these bad, bro. I need these. So the ones that, hold on, the ones that you sent me, Ben, was those purple ones, yeah? Yeah, see? These ones are fire. Let me show you guys these ones. These ones right here, I'm pretty sure there's no way they don't release these, right? Check these ones out. Wait, what IG was that? This is BR Kicks. This one. How far down was that post? Hold on, let me see if I could pull it up on X. Is X still down? I think X is still down, chat. Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. I think X is still down. I can't pull it up on my IG on desktop. So if you don't hit, you're not gonna pay resell? No, probably not gonna pay resell. Told you I'm not paying resell this year, bro. If I don't hit. So hey, listen, someone's gonna hit. Yeah, see, I can't find it. Can you post the URL link, that IG, Ben? Can you post it on here? Like, don't send it to me on IG, because I can't pull it up on desktop. Can you send it on here? Can you send the link on here? I want to pull it up and show some people that haven't seen it. They're nice. Those three Kobe's are cool. I think they're nice. They're really, really cool. Not working. They kind of nice. They do they come with the 3D glasses? John says. What's your next Jordan cop? Probably the Air Jordan 4 Toros. That's like literally my next Jordan cop. Like, respectfully, like, if I didn't have the fact that I have to like save like money this year, like, I would absolutely get those infrared 6s. But like, I need to be, I'm just picking and choosing. Like, that's gonna be the sneaker of the month for February. Is that one? So this is the one we're talking about. These are fire. These are fire. These are nice. These are, you know what? The only gray shoes that I'd wear is the fade to black. That's the only thing I'd wear is the fade to black Kobe. And it would be like the Kobe 6s. I don't think the 8s are gray. I think that's purple. This is fire, bro. Oh my gosh. I wonder what's gonna make you break. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, man, like Jordan 4 Lake show suede, they did it right. I feel like a lot of people like those, the Laker 4s, dude. A ton of people like those Laker 4s. Me personally, I'm passing on them. I'm not crazy for them. It's not a must cop. It's not a must need. But I know a lot of people have been digging them pretty heavy as of late. So yeah, these ones are nice. These are the Kobe 6s. Jalen Brunson PEs. This could be the next PE that they end up dropping. So is there a Kobe you don't like? I don't like the Caitlin Clarks, the 5s that I got. I'm not a crazy fan of those. There's some of the 8s. Wasn't crazy on the, you know, the ones that dropped last year. Forgot what they're called. The Kobe 8 Italian. Golly, Venice. Oh, was it the Venice Beaches? I wasn't crazy on those. I need your help with those pair Laker 4s. You don't like Kobe 3s? Yeah, I'm not crazy on Kobe 3s. I seen Kobe 3s on the court a couple of times already. I'm not a fan of them. If they're going to bring back high top shoes, they got to bring back Hyper Dunks. Liberty's sitting next to these. Let me hold them, Caitlin's. I'm going to sell the size 8 for sure. Like the size 8 that I have, or I'm going to get, because I have to trade it with the homie Francisco. I have his size 11, and then he has my size 8. I'll probably sell it to anybody that needs it, but I'm not keeping them. I didn't have any Kobe's until I joined the RAF fam. Word. There you go, Kedrix. I appreciate you, my boy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it off here. I gotta go to my daughter's thing this morning. She has a nice little morning show at her school, so I get to watch her today. But other than that, I'll see a lot of you guys tomorrow. All right, tomorrow morning. Okay, for the Doernbecher collection for the 15s, and also the entire collection. Also, we have the Air Jordan 4s. Remember that the collection doesn't drop until 8 a.m. PST. So we're going to go through the 4s at 7, which is 10 a.m. Eastern time, and then we're going to go through the Air Jordan, the Air Jordan 17 and the Doernbecher collection at 11 Eastern time. So, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. If y'all don't mind, for the one time, hitting that like button on the way out. I'm not sure how many likes we're at, but should be a busy day tomorrow. I think it's probably going to be the busiest day of the week. And then we'll see what happens the next following week in January. All right. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great Friday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as always. If y'all don't mind hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and all that fun stuff. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great Friday. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, I'm out, ya. Have a good one. Peace.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying